Gotta admit it. And I'm a veteran from the U.S. Army, 1st to the 41st Infantry, 2AD forward. I served overseas in North Germany from 1987 to 1991. I received an honorable discharge 14 years after my separation from service, after years of assistance through the United County Veteran Representative Office and the Congressman's Office. It was Mary Blair for Oneida County Vet Rep and Sherwood Bowler, Congressman Bowler, when he was congressman. He helped me out. It took 6 years talking to them to go down. Or to get the, I was granted an upgrade hearing after 6 years of talking to them in Washington D.C. I had to take the bus down there and go see a committee in Washington D.C. for to hear me to decide if I was going to get the discharge upgrade that they were offering me. I went in 2006, August 2006. I went to MVCC initially in 2005 and almost finished a general studies degree program there in Utica, New York. I was 12 credits shy of my 60 credits for the degree. I was almost done with the 60 credits there, but needed to withdraw to get the surgery with very short notice, within a month's notice. They ended up, I reached a 3.70 GPA as a high GPA score for a grading quarter semester, and left with a 2.90 finally there, after being expelled by an email to me for the week I went to surgery for May 15th, 2007. I had to take a break for the summer in 2007 to find a college who would accept me. HCCC offered to accept me to their classes online only. I did that while I was recovering from the surgery, or from both surgeries actually. And you know, I went in May for the neck, and then I went in July for the hand. I believe it's the same year. I'm not sure if it was '08 for the hand and '07 for the neck, or how it went. It must have been. I think I wrote the same year, but I don't remember right off. But anyway, I got my right hand cut to get the carpal surgery. My left hand could be looked at, but I wear braces for it, and I'm pretty functional. Everything's cool. It's just different now. Just a little bit different. Overuse. Years of overuse. Repetitive motion. Overuse. You know, I was working at Labor Ready, slinging pellets at the Walmart distribution center, wearing carpal tunnel braces on my right hand. It didn't stop me from, I mean, this is what, before the neck surgery, 2004, I tried hard to keep working any way I can keep working, whether anybody believes me or not. That's why I'm talking on the webcam and to myself in an empty room and writing on the blogs and things, because I can't rest with inactivity and not doing anything that I feel is something productive towards whatever, a better outcome. I'm trying to work at something, changing my definition of work. That's all. Making music and being a person here, rather than just manual entry level, labor. I had graduated from college from HCCC in '09 with an associate degree in general studies, liberal arts, May '09. I graduated. I actually got the degree a year before that summer. I went right through and worked over the summers and online full time. But I went through the graduation ceremony in May '09 and wore the gown. It was very moving, very real to me to get that privilege. I am unsure where to keep going to school for the bachelor degree and what major to take. I can expect a GI Bill benefit for the next 17 months of school that I go sign in and enroll for something to help me with continuing college. I've been sporadically talking with different schools and different phone calls, different emails. Can't figure out where to go. I know I could do better without the cold and snow post-neck surgery, and I'm fighting to get on with it before something worse happens. I'm hoping to leave Utica before next September if it's at all still possible, and I have to decide where to go. I'm really I've called realtors and down south and around Nashville and things like that. I don't know. See, I make very little money. I'm a Section 8 apartment housing person. I live on Social Security, disability, and small child support income. It's all I got going for me right now to move myself out of here. And my credit cards, that I'm going to spend anything on. Because I tried to pay those off too. I'm working very good at keeping my credit, decent, coming back from a bankruptcy years and years ago. Post-divorce. Alright, so I put, I'm not satisfied with remaining as is, and I'm certainly a bit uptight and anxious to keep moving in a healthy direction towards more suitable employment and maybe a nicer place to go with my son during these oncoming years. All we seem to be doing is eating and staying too much to ourselves as it's been all these years. And we're not just a charity case as I've been, getting the Christmas bundles and the food bags and things like that, and Catholic charities and things, which have been great, it's a godsend when they come over. But I haven't signed on to anybody's logs. At least last year I didn't. I gave a lot of things back. I spent money and gave things to people instead of took. We stayed to ourselves. I made a Christmas on my credit card for me and my son. We were alone. We ate. That was it. We had a little bit of things. I bought them little things, nothing major. I spent more on other people than I did on ourselves this year. And that's for the food and the toys and all of it. That's where I've been. Thinking that's finally getting to a point of well-being that I can make a move and think about my future now. I'm good enough to do it. So I put, all we seem to be doing is eating, staying too much to ourselves. This has been wrong and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being unknown and impersonal around every place we go with my son. And that's never going to go away, but it sucks when you're not working and not working with anybody. I put maybe check me out elsewhere online first and then let me know if I might be good to know you. And there's videos of me playing the drums and guitar or in a video journal blog at the youtube.com, acent2112. I have blogs and original music at myspace.com, acent2112. I'm on reverbnation.com, acent2112, just as a side note, not what I wrote. I'm all over the place on the internet as much as I can be. Topicsforum.com, Austin Centinela. So I'm not looking to fake or play around with anyone for anything. I feel it's better to stay alone than be involved with the wrong situation. I've been desperate for attention from online personal site profiles in the past, which is true, but I did not ever really score like that. Very, very little contact I've got lucky that way. Very little the past few years. And I've been desperate for attention from online personal sites. Absolutely. I'm not looking to stop being alone, and I want to fly out any minute for a quickie or what have you. Sure. Absolutely, I'm looking to stop being alone and want to fly out any minute for a quickie or what have you. But I'm not actually going to jump up for anything or everyone and anything. Not really. I got self-restraint, taste, and I got fear of catching diseases and the problems that go with half the people around here these days. I also deleted myself when I thought I was getting too over the top without any luck, and I was getting too caught up with reading the emails and looking to see who wrote me and all that shit. Or I definitely don't like looking at girls' pictures, little thumbnails on the internet, thinking they're, like I'm shopping for goldfish in a goldfish tank somewhere. I'm going to pick that one. It's crazy. It's definitely gone. I've been at it too long, too many hours believing that, these technologies are going to kind of humanize themselves. They don't. They dehumanize you before they humanize. You start looking at people like that and feeling like, and then it's not even, it's biophysical that you're sitting here hour after hour and just sitting there getting all pent up and revved up for nothing. It's got nothing to do with the pictures you're looking at. It's got something to do with you looking at them. I've figured it out, So I put, I also deleted myself when I didn't think anything else, was going to work. I do try to keep talking, though, if I have something, so long as I can say something. Nothing too funny about it. I'm trying to keep a grip on reality, really. While I'm optimistic but not naive, I am a realist. I'm hanging in there with some measure of hope, and I'm thanking God. Hope to see some positive responses to consider as soon as possible, really, and it would be nicer to be nice with someone again.